here with the families who are devastated by this horrible tragedy. So thankful no one was seriously hurt.
Have firefighters contained the blaze, and do they have any indication to how the fire started?
How many times do they repeat these same stories? The apartment fire, the overturned semi, the grocery store robbery.
I warned you. Can't handle my station? Hitch another ride. Gotta fix this cruise control.
Is it your ankle again?
Yeah.
I keep telling you, man, you gotta trade this old jalopy for something decent.
Stinking commute's too long. Foot on the pedal for 2 hours. Forgot my brace.
I'm just thinking about them old bones, boss.
Financially, we aren't there. Yet.
Already know by the huge delays coming into the city. Department of Transportation workers are still trying to right the over.
Jackson's giving us another job?
Not exactly.
Oh, we're not headed to Jackson's?
I didn't say that. We're meeting him in an hour to collect for last month. And Jackson hasn't returned any of my calls.
Well, at least he's paying us today, right?
I hope.
What, you don't know? Wait. Does he even know we're coming?
Not exactly. And the jobs we're working on now don't pay till next month. Taxes, L&I, insurance, they're all due now.
Well, Jackson should understand, right?
All he cares about is taking advantage. He knew that I'd bid low to get the jobs, to build our rep.
Well, I'm not sure why I need to be here.
Won't involve you. You just stay in the van. Hey, at least I haven't missed payroll yet.
Look good, Kenny.
It's, Randy, but thanks.
Yeah, your boss has taught you well.
Yeah, he's a stickler for detail.
Too bad he's not so good at business. How much is he paying you?
15.
I can pay you at least 20. Always like to hire good skilled labor versus subcontractors. If things don't work out here, you give me a call, okay?
Yeah, sure. Jackson's a snake, you know?
Yeah, I thought he might be too. Good thing God's got my back.
Well, he owes you, right? The Lord. You did a nice job for those missionaries free of charge.
Doesn't really work that way, kid. God gave me an opportunity, and I was blessed to do it. It was good.
I'm thinking Jackson's feeling pretty blessed with his opportunity, too.
Hey, his word was good before.
Could he really just stab us in the back like this? I mean, stealing all our hard labor?
And all the extra paint, supplies, gas, tolls, travel time. Why didn't I sign a stupid contract?
Sleaze.
Oh, great. What's this guy want? Well, if it isn't the truant painter.
Truant? What? You have another job for us?
Another job? I'm still waiting on the ones I gave you last month. That last house is miscolored.
Huh. Nice car.
What?
Funny. Doesn't look like you have problems making your phone bills.
What's that?
Well, I left you a dozen calls over the last month saying that we'd finished with that last job. You couldn't tell us that there was a problem?
Is it my job to inspect your work? If I don't respond, there's a problem.
You made more money off those contracts than we did without lifting a finger. You couldn't be bothered to let us know that there was something that was holding up our pay?
I'm a busy man, Griff. I run a successful business. You like the new security cameras?
Sure.
Sorry, is there something else you needed?
We agreed to bail you out of 3 contracts that you couldn't fulfill. I'm sure you collected on them last month. I even gave you a cut rate deal. We kept our end. Now where's our final $5,000?
I remember agreeing those jobs would be done on time. Were they?
We had 3 days of rain, 2 days of excessive wind, and a power failure, killing another day.
I understand delays, Griffin, but it looks bad to my customers. You had a few weekends. You couldn't figure out a simple scheduling problem around weather?
I authorized for both holiday pay and overtime. My guys worked in 100-degree weather. Besides, I don't recall a no-payment agreement if we didn't meet the deadline.
You were never late before.
Look, Jackson, we've always conducted business on the up and up, from the first 4 jobs 6 months ago to the one last month. And we've always come in 30% under any other contractor.
Griff, I gave you an opportunity, chance to get reestablished. Apparently, you don't appreciate that.
Apparently, your word can no longer be trusted. Don't do this, Jackson.
Sorry. If you have a contract, file a claim. And don't be so desperate next time. Not that there will be a next time.
You know what's sad? Is that you really believe that you're going to get away with this. Well, I've been where you're going, and it doesn't end well.
No? Seems to be going pretty well right now.
I'm through wasting my time with you.
So no pay today, I take it?
Not today, or any day.
After all the hard work we did in all those huge luxury homes? That thief, take him to court.
Can't. Never signed a contract. You ain't gonna get the best of me.
Look, there's gotta be something we can do. Oh man, I say, let's go back and mess up those houses right now. You still have the codes to the lockboxes, right?
You ain't gonna get the best of me.
Griff, listen, there was this one subcontractor I knew that when he wanted to get even, he... Hey, wait, wasn't that the interstate back there?
There's something I gotta do.
This is on the way to the last of those houses. Awesome, all right, so the subcontractor, he needs to get even, right? He spread mice droppings throughout the whole house, the attic, the basement, the closets. So when the exterminator came and saw the termites he planted around the foundation, it sent the contractor back an extra $10K on the place.
I said, you ain't gonna get the best of me.
Oh, this is gonna be so awesome. Take that, you thieving little worm. All right, right here's all we need. Let me up into the attic and I'll turn on the sprinklers. What's the code to the lockbox? Wait, that's the same color. Aren't you gonna mess it up?
It already is. I came here to fix it.
Fix it?
Jackson was right. Didn't notice it. We left before it was dry. Guess the last gallon must have been off a little.
But you said you came here to get even. You're fixing something you're never gonna get paid for.
I didn't come here to get even.
But you said you weren't gonna let him get the best of you.
Not Jackson, Randy. Someone else who's been whispering in my ear, telling me to give up.
We can't let that snake get away with this.
No, we can't. I like painting. Making something plain look great makes me feel good inside. Threw that away once. Thought it was boring, just thinking of myself. God bailed me out of the huge mess I caused my family. I know it's hard to understand. I'm not even sure why. But I do know that if I can finish this job right, God will bless me and teach me the things I still need to learn. I hope someday you understand that. Randy? You all right?
You're gonna miss some spots. Runs all over the place. You know that shaky ankle of yours.
Funny. Ain't so stiff. Actually, it's feeling a lot better.
Moreover, when God gives someone wealth and possessions and the ability to enjoy them, to accept their lot and be happy in their toil, this is a gift of God.